This is Emily. She's a little bird. She's called the Mourning Dove, and I've trained her to come in. You can see this is the side of my chair. This is my table, and she will eat, and she'll just look. See, I'm in my hotel room. You can see. I don't want to move too much. I don't want to scare Emmy, but you can see. See? Bed. I have a mirror there when I self. I'll explain that later. But that's Emmy. She's just eating. She comes in, and noticed, if you noticed at the door, she's a little bit skittish here. I remember I'm a big, huge, tall guy, and she's a little tiny thing, and birds aren't normally on the ground. They're normally flying in the air, but that's her. Now she's going to go underneath my desk. What you see right here in the lower right corner is my knee. I'm trying to sit still, but I'm also trying to use the camera. You can see Emmy's doing a little bit of a dance. That means that she's a little bit nervous. She's always a little bit nervous when she gets really close, unless, she's been coming and going for, let's say, 2 or 3 days in a row, then she's not so nervous. Let's just take a little bit closer to her. See? If I move now, she would probably jump up in the air. And she can't fly out the door because I only have the door open so wide. See, Emmy's going to go underneath there into the room, still looking for food. Pretty neat, isn't it? That's Em. See? As I move, she's going to sit right there. She's going to go around. See, notice the door over there. That's my finger, sorry, it's in the way. She can come back. And you notice if you look at the door out there, guess what? That little space over there. I'm sorry about the sun, but not much I can do about that. But that's Em. And then if I shoo her out, see? Go on, Emmy. Go on. She'll come back in a second. See, you can see this is where I am. I'm just looking right here. Anyway, this is Derek from FreshEyesMissedOpportunities.com introducing you to my house pet, a wild mourning, M-O-U-R-I-N-G, like cry, cry bird. And you had started with a little bit of bird seed near the door, and then a little bit gradually, building up her confidence when she came in on the carpet. And then what surprised me is that I could leave the door open about half that width, maybe 6 inches, 4 inches like that, and she'll walk in. And if it's dark if the curtains aren't drawn, of course she won't. So she's back in again. She walks in, walks around, and what I've noticed too, if I have my balcony door open, she comes up to the balcony door. I mean, literally within an inch of it, looks, looking at you like this sort of thing, and then if I slowly, you can't approach her quickly. And noise, by the way, doesn't seem to affect the birds at all, unless of course you do something like a clap, something thunderous where anyone would be afraid or jump. But if you just talk loudly, like you heard me talking there, that doesn't affect her at all. But motion does. If I move slowly like this, no, she's okay with that. But if I move like this, or move my hand, go like that, then somehow she sees that, and her reflexes take over, and of course she gets skittish, and she starts to fly. Now, with the way that the door is now, she can't fly through there because her wings, when she's flying, they're spread out, so she can't fit. So, and she'll just hover. Sometimes if she gets a little bit scared for whatever, sometimes I don't even notice that she's here, and I'll just move, and she'll pop up into the air, and you're just like a helicopter, about 5 feet off the ground, 6 feet off the ground, and she knows that's the way she's supposed to fly, but she's lost it all. She's become very emotional, and she can't fly unless the door is wide open. Wide open, she just flies out. And then it takes her about 2 or 3 minutes to come back. The food, of course, is the key. Anyway, this is Derek from FreshEyesMissedOpportunities.com, from me and my bird friend Emily, saying thanks for your time. Look forward to talking to you soon. You take care now. Okay, bye-bye.